Hey guys, welcome back to another reaction video. In today's video, I'm going to be reacting to one of Project Fear's videos called Surviving the Scariest School in America, featuring Sam and Colby. I don't know if Sam and Colby is going to be in this whole investigation. So we're going to find out, and please hit the like button. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss my next video, and I know they did a part 2 to this video. I think it was them spending the night in the school. I have to check, but I will react to that one. And hit the subscribe button, please. My goal is to get the YouTube play button. And I know they don't need my help, but go check out Sam and Colby's YouTube channel. They're one of my favorites. They are great at what they do. And go check out Project Fear. They're also one of my favorites. And enough talking, and let's get started.
If I was in there for maybe even just another 10 minutes, that I could have had like a permanent attachment and like been possessed.
So they're going to Sam and Colby's school.
That's some dangerous stuff right there.
Gone to school that Sam and Colby bought. I would like to go there someday and do my own investigation.
What are we doing? Why are we packing up gear?
We're going to Sam and Colby's house. We're going to talk about Farrar Elementary.
We're not going to do a packet read this video.
We're just going to talk to them.
Each one of these weigh 500 pounds.
Oh my gosh.
I know.
Let's go. Let's go to Sam and Colby's house.
Actually,
Did he write that?
that's your car. No. I could probably swing down 18 of these trees in one swing. Yep. Wow. Yeah, with a wrench too.
All right.
We're here.
We are.
We're here. We're actually here. This is insane news, Connor.
Yo.
Yo!
How's it going, guys? All right. So, what the fuck's going on? Hey, glad you're here at our house, dude. Typically, when we do this stuff, we read a packet, but this video is going to be a little different. We figured, why not go right to the source and talk to you guys right now? I can't believe you guys bought Farrar Elementary. Like, we literally grew up, like, wanting to go explore this place. We took a road trip out there, and, like, to know that our friends bought it is so sick.
It's 3 hours away from our hometown.
Literally, 3 hours.
Dude, we did not realize that when we bought it, that you guys had already been here years prior. That's crazy.
This is a weird one because when we were there, I was 15 years old. This was a long time ago. We knew very little about the school. After watching your guys' experiences there, like, there's still so much mystery.
Yeah, when we first looked at it, we were like, oh, it's a school. Like, this is going to be great. And after even spending a week there, we were like, oh, wait. This is much more intense than we ever thought.
What's the history of this place looking like?
So opened in 1922. They thought Farrar was going to be this booming town, right? But the population just never got bigger. Like, no one ever came to the town, really. So all they really had was the school. But it was not just a school. Like, they used it for all different events. They used it for weddings. They used it for ceremonies. They even used it for funerals. We did hear toward the end of the school's life that there was possible rumors of abuse and a lot more going on. Kind of nasty things going on in this school that would obviously put some trauma on the school, put some bad energy.
One thing that stands out to me a lot is that cemetery. When you guys went there, you found out that there are more people in that cemetery, buried in that cemetery, than there are in the entire town.
That's what was so mysterious about it. We thought almost immediately, oh, it's the cemetery. That's got to be why it's haunted.
I went to the cemetery by myself and nothing happened. So I'm not sure if it was like a way for me to like leave the school possibly, but it seems like what's really haunting.
That's what I thought too.
Itself.
During their Hell Week
Three
video.
parents of the school are the principal, librarian.
Even though I never
We learned that the
been
principal
there
is the main entity we
myself
believe
in
of the school
person.
is maybe just like somebody who only cares about the building itself and the students, and that's it.
Think about it like this. If you have a principal that has to protect his students and there's people waltzing in there causing like mayhem, this guy might want to do evil things towards the person to get them out. He's not necessarily an evil guy. He's just protecting what he knows.
Okay, so we've kind of gone through the history part. Can you guys take us just kind of floor by floor, the haunting of the building?
So the main floor, which is the entrance, is home to the grand central staircase.
It's really not grand at all, but I called it that.
It's the biggest staircase.
It's the biggest staircase in the city of Broad.
The lowest level has the gym. So I was on a phone call in the gym, just walking around. I could have sworn I heard Sam's voice saying like, yo, like calling me to like go to sleep or something like that. And so it's, again, could be like a trickster sort of energy kind of playing tricks on like voices and stuff.
Your doppelganger type.
Exactly.
Or some type of ghost
And of
that
course, the boiler room. That is definitely like
that
the
can
scariest
mimic
part by far.
someone's voice.
All the spirits are terrified of whatever is in the boiler room. Multiple times over, they kept warning us of this portal in the boiler room, but they kept saying also it cannot be closed. Whatever is in the boiler room is non-human. It has not got your best intentions. When we hear about this dark entity, we've only been hearing accounts of that for about a year now. So whatever is becoming darker is more recent.
You ended up getting tied up in the boiler room. Can you just talk about that? Because that seemed like pretty serious.
Yeah, I have no idea if that gave me some sort of an attachment. The scariest part about it was that I started hearing like voices behind me, and then my face just went completely numb. It's so hard to explain. Like my eyes just were extremely bloodshot. Like I was tingly all over. It's like losing feeling and like losing blood in my face or something like that. We had a priestess out there to help us with the investigation, and she told me that like if I was in there for maybe even just another 10 minutes, that I could have had like a permanent attachment and like been possessed. Just be careful. Like that's some dangerous stuff right there. Like coming from me almost getting possessed, like I wouldn't want to see anything happen to you guys. So the second and third floor are where all the classrooms are. The second floor specifically, I believe it was like Mrs. Martin's room.
What's up with 206? Like that's one of the most haunted rooms there on the second floor.
206 had a lot of activity for us, but we didn't understand necessarily where that energy came from specifically. But we do think it's haunted more by the students there than anything else.
Also, when we were on the Zoom call, you heard this a couple times, but there was some clicking and noises in the closet.
Yeah.
It's because like in one of the rooms, it said that there's a couple kids that will stay in that closet and like hide out.
Could you take us through the third floor, the famous third floor?
Famous third floor. This is insane. We had multiple sightings of massive shadow figures, like 9-foot tall shadow figures. We even had a thermal image in the top window, which was known as the principal's office, that was looking down on us. But what's really interesting, that top room is actually the counselor's office. It's not the principal's office. But the principal is definitely still very, very active. The only other spot that's ever been rumored to have a portal in it would be this auditorium. The auditorium, and there's actually been a lot of other investigators that have seen physical things move. Balls rolling, like things falling off, like we had a lot of activity back and forth. If you really want to see activity, especially from the children's spirits, I would say that auditorium is your best bet.
fucking scary, dude. I'm just so nervous. Like, been there a long time ago, but it sounds like it's gotten a hell of a lot worse, a lot darker.
I'm really excited to hear what you guys get. It's gonna be fun.
Yeah, good luck.
Appreciate you guys sitting down, talking with us, and giving us access to your school that you built.
That you built?
From the ground up in 1922. Let's go.
I think we got it. Now it's time to go meet with Chelsea. You know what? Let's cut to that right now. Let's cut to a shot of Chelsea in Iowa right now. Hey, Chelsea! What's up?
So we are officially in Iowa right now. We are 20 minutes from Farrar. We filled Chelsea in on everything, all of the information we learned from Sam and Colby just a few days ago.
This isn't your first time going to Farrar. You've been there before.
Yeah, I guess I should set that up. I haven't really set the stage yet for the audience about our experience. So basically a long time ago, we did shoot some footage at this school. Me, Tanner, and Connor, we took a road trip to Farrar. It was like our early days of ghost hunting, our early days of just getting into this whole paranormal stuff. We were young, we really didn't know what to expect. It turned into a night that we will never forget, and it probably is one of the reasons we're still here today doing this.
Oh, 2012.
That footage has not been seen in
I
over
was
10 to 15 years, so if you want to see
so good
a
then.
lot more of that footage, go check out the Fear Club. We'll be posting a bunch of clips from our experience from a long time ago there. Fear Club.
Wonder if
One of the
that
wild things
video
about it
is on
first time we went
their
to
YouTube
Farrar
channel.
back in the day,
Gonna have to look.
a locker door swung open, and we caught it on film. That was like our first time ever getting like poltergeist activity.
This was like the first haunted location that I went to.
Oh,
where
the Fear Club.
I
Nah, I'm
actually
back.
felt like something dark was around us. It doesn't make sense as to why an elementary school would make you feel like that.
My biggest concern is like, why is the school haunted?
I remember
Adjacent to a cemetery? Is it because something
when Sam and
I'm
Colby
very
first went
about the
to
haunting in general.
I feel like
that
we're kinda
school
going a little bit blind, even though you guys have been there and experienced it. There's so much that has happened.
last year, I think.
Like it could be
A locker was open by itself on camera.
Oh, we're here.
There it is.
Oh, wait.
We're back.
Yo.
Dang. This is wild.
Moment of truth.
Well, it's 6:50. It's almost 7 o'clock. Let's get the gear inside and let's start this night. So right now we just set up all of our gear right here on the first floor. We're just gonna keep things simple. We're gonna start on the 3rd floor, slowly work our way down, and then we'll go from there. This is one of the lockers that opened. I don't remember specifically, but it was one of these 3, and it just opens like that. Man, that's actually crazy. It takes a lot of force.
You guys think we should open them all or like close them all and see if they open? I feel like either way is going to be freaky, but we could try to just open them all up and then we'll hear them if they close.
Okay, every locker is open on the 2nd floor. And then just for viewers, it's gonna look like it's really bright in here, but that's because this whole place has infrared security cameras, so to you, it might look really bright, but this is what we are actually seeing. With their flashlights, it's nice. But yeah, you're gonna see a lot of bright lights, but it's actually night vision lights that we can't even see, like that. It's the 3rd floor. Oh, is this the old principal / counselors?
I think so. It's the highest point, right?
Yeah. Okay, this is where they caught silhouettes, shadow figures. What's interesting is, so 3 different times in Sam and Colby's nights here, they had visual captures in here. They had a thermal recording outside that got something walking by this window.
Josh thought he saw something walking up here, and then Selena saw something as if someone was doing something bad to a child.
The student we talked to said the principal at the time had rumors of like sexual assault on students. When he was here, there was rumors going around. Now the principal spirit that Sam and Colby experienced had to have been a different principal from a different era because he was protecting everyone here. We know for sure there was one principal here that was not good. Is there anybody in here with us? I know there's a lot of us here and some new faces, but we're going to be here all night. And we really want to talk to you. We really want to see you.
We got a bunch of rule breakers in here.
True.
Not me though.
You're not wrong. If anyone's going to get in trouble.
What was that?
High pitched. Right.
right between us. It was like right here.
Like a whistle. It was a fucking whistle. It was a whistle.
Like,
hello? You're not wrong. If anyone's gonna get in trouble.
Imagine if it just slams right in front of them.
You're not wrong. If anyone's gonna get in trouble.
What was that?
High pitched. Yeah, it was either like a whistle or like metal, like rust, metal, like something squeaky. Can you do that again, please? What's in that door? I don't know. That doesn't even squeak. What the heck?
It sounded like at the level of my ear.
Yeah, like I feel like this right ear was like pierced by it. Since we are just exploring right now, let's keep hitting other floors, but I'm gonna leave a REM pod on in this room and we'll hear it going off for the rest of the floor. I'm gonna set it right here. This is right between us where we heard the whistle. Whoever is in here, whoever we just thought we heard, we're gonna leave this room, but if you wanna get our attention at any other point throughout the night, just come up and touch this light. Basically, the REM pod emits an electromagnetic field, and if anything crosses it, it'll go off.
Oh, this is the stage.
Oh, this is the stage. So I know from Sam Colby's experiences, the auditorium they consider like a vortex. This is a high energy room. I feel like we should try the music box in here. Like set it up on the stage and everyone go back and see if we can get something to interact, at least to establish if something's even here. All right, I'm turning on the music box. This is a device that picks up motion. Obviously this stage has a history of seeing things, a lot of motion, so towards the stage. We're gonna go back here and just ask questions.
What was that?
Is anyone here with us? You can hear my voice. We'd like you to come into this room, jump on stage.
You can stand in front of that little box we set up and a cool song will go off.
That sounded high pitched.
We heard a lot of stories about stuff that happens right here. We know that you can move objects.
Maybe there was one of those lockers, but I think
You're going up to the stage? You can go up there, make the music box.
lockers will be louder than that if the locker's closed.
If you can hear my voice, can you knock on the wall?
We did just hear you taking a step towards the stage. You can just walk right to the center of the stage. We'll know you're here.
It's the spirit that they call the principal here. Are you watching over us right now? Can you walk on the stage just so we know you're here?
If you're scared of something, can you make a noise?
Yeah, what was that?
What is that?
Hello?
I was like really faint. Like I didn't even like a freak. I just kind of turned around like, what?
That was right when you asked though, if you feel scared, can you make a noise? And we hear something back there.
It's almost like something is like not like almost scared to even be in here.
Tell me if this is what you heard. Let's see.
It might have even started more in the hallway even.
We're all so focused on that door.
Trying to reenact the noise. It's distracting us from over there.
Dude, not gonna lie, what if what was over there was like this darker entity and now it's warning us, like, don't follow it, don't go out there.
Yo, because I want to walk over there, like, you want to, like, that just
show you what I felt, and then it's like, whoa, wait. You guys should. Oh, that's a good theory.
Well, right before that happened, the reason we heard the noise is because Chelsea said, can you make a noise and you're scared? You hear a noise, you start to leave the room, and maybe, it's like, no, don't go.
You know what's weird? I don't know. Maybe something is standing there, but it feels like it just glitched out our music box. Like, it's still just going off.
Never goes out for this long.
No.
The last time it went out for this long was the Sally noise. That's not good. Other theory, we know how this works. You can walk around the hall and go right to that doorway. What if something made the noise there, started to go back that way, and was just messing with us, came back around, went on stage.
That's what I was gonna say.
We don't know where to
There
go.
are tricksters here.
True. Should I turn it off?
I say turn it off and back on.
Thank you for doing this. I'm gonna turn it off.
What was that?
Now turn it back on to see if it's just glitching. Because if it goes back on and isn't going off anymore, then that's weird.
Calibrating.
This is really interesting though. We just turned it back on and it's fine now. So it's not like the music box is broken. What do you guys want to do? Do you want to keep exploring or try to get further here with new equipment?
I think we should maybe put a camera in here on the music box and then just finish exploring.
Yeah, we all can see still. There's definitely something going on inside the car. Whoever is in here, we're gonna leave, but we still will have this music device on the stage. So at any point, if you want to get our attention while we're in this building, make that music box go off. Oh goodness. What the fuck? It's just a bunch of creepy dolls.
This is the worst room I've ever seen in my life.
This is why this place is getting more haunted. Because things like this are brought.
As soon as he walked away.
Is there somebody in this classroom with us?
You like my nails?
Creepy floorboards here. Well, we got a camera filming in the auditorium. I think we go hit the second floor. We just keep exploring. We've been in here for like an hour and a half now. It's time to hit another floor. Alright.
Whoa, what the? That was a loud, like, boom. Did you guys not hear that?
No, I heard that.
I also thought it was you.
That literally sounded like it came from up the stairwell from the second floor. It was far away but loud.
Dude, what did I just say? I just said we're gonna go down to the second floor now. Like we were just packing up to head down there. Alright.
Whoa, what the? Dude, we need to see if the doors are open on the locker still.
True.
Like, that could have been a door.
Let's go down and look. It's clearly down there. You know, it's really creepy. Before we go down there, this exact thing happened last time we were here. We were up here on the third floor, and we heard this loud bang from the second floor, and we go down there, and there's a mop that earlier was leaning against the wall and is now on the ground.
I forgot about that. That's wild.
None of these ones are shut.
All open.
Those are all open. These are all open. It probably could have been any of these doors, like, just...
That's weird.
Because, dude, I literally just thought it was you, like, shifting on the door frame or something, because it's kind of a loud building.
I thought Alex hit his heel. I thought he would like hit himself and step back and hit the wall.
No, dude, my, like, ear was right up to the outside of the door frame. So, like, it definitely came from this floor, though.
Chelsea, do you have the PS device? Okay. So for the entire time when you're on the second floor, Chelsea's gonna have the PS device. Basically, it has a word database inside of it, and it's believed that spirits can choose a word to talk to us. Either way.
Let's check this room out. It says 205 Mrs. Martin.
I don't remember those dolls being in there when Sam and Colby went there.
The room reveal. What do you mean by reveal?
Isn't this the room where people have gotten pictures of little kids in these rooms? In the, like, back corner closets over here?
205?
Yeah, I think so. Right behind Connor and Chelsea is where people have captured, like, pictures of kids.
I'm gonna just take some photos then while we're in here. Are you in here with us? Can you keep talking to us on this device?
Arms.
What What are you trying to tell us right now?
Neck.
Neck?
Arms and neck.
Arms and neck. Weird.
Why? Oh, that's weird. Can you stand by Tanner right here?
Yeah, I would not be surprised if something.
Dark.
What? Dude, we've been saying it all night. Like, it's not children yet. Something heavy is here.
Dude, I wouldn't be surprised if it never was children.
Why did you say dark? What's dark?
Demon! What? No way! What did you just say? You said,
I said, is there something dark here? And then it said demon.
what is going on, you guys? We've already been saying this, that we're picking up on something dark, heavy, not kids. Sam and Colby believe that there is something possibly demonic here. That's what's in the boiler room. But we've also had times in the past, though, where something's trying to just scare us, make us fearful, when in reality it's just something normal. You're gonna have to do more for us to really believe this.
Second.
Are you now on the second floor? Is that what you're saying? Or is this thing now on the second?
Surprise.
Surprise?
Surprise.
Dude, right when you were asking, are you on the second floor now? And then it said surprise.
Fuck this, dude. That's really creepy. Hello?
I feel like we're dealing with like some type of trickster type thing.
Well, Sam and Colby told us though, like their belief of the trickster spirits is like if there's a trickster spirit, it's children. But like other than the thing kind of tricking us earlier, everything has been dark. Violent. What? See? Another aggressive dark word.
If it is evil or demonic, like wouldn't it start out doing exactly what it's doing, like something super slow, and the second we have our guard down is when it's gonna like jump out and like actually show itself to us.
Are we talking with the same person that made the music box go off upstairs?
I'm gonna review my pictures while we're just sitting here.
I'm so curious about the corner behind Connor and Chelsea.
Yeah, I keep looking. There's the only. Okay, this is kind of nuts.
Arms.
So Chelsea, you and Connor are standing right there, and literally like on your hand, there's just
Neck.
this big mist. What's weird is it's clearly behind you. You know what I'm saying? Like how there's no.
It disappears behind Chelsea, like it's not in front of her at all. It's right behind her.
Let me show you like another picture. Nothing.
Dude, that's
Dark.
so weird.
Dude,
It's like, you
weird.
could say maybe it's the flashlight reflecting, but that would be a way different light pattern.
This is the same angle she has. I'll come show you guys, but that's the same angle she has her flashlight, right? She's not pointing it any differently. Look at your hand right here. The flashlight being normal.
Demon.
Position as it is in this one. There's like some.
Whoa! It's like a whole beam of light, but not like coming from behind me.
It's not your flashlight.
No.
And it's like a shaft. Yeah. It's like a whole streak.
Well, it's weird because it's behind the chair and behind Chelsea.
True.
So I don't understand that because that can't be a dust thing that's making a weird thing on the camera.
When people see dust photos on
Yep.
their iPhones, it's because there's a speck of dust right in front of the lens.
Exactly.
It would be covering your hand, like there'd be mist in front of your hand.
Your hand's still clear and
Wait.
behind the chair is still clear.
Yeah.
And you don't see it in any other photo.
No.
What
There's
was
no
that?
Orbs, dust, anything in any photo but this. The weirdest thing about the second floor, other than our locker opening last time, is this is the floor where the trickster spirits are supposed to be. But it hasn't turned
Second?
into trickster, happy-go-lucky spirits.
I don't feel good about the response.
Surprise.
That I've gotten to like say that this is something like we're talking to kids.
Yeah.
Is there anyone else in here? We heard that the boiler room is a very bad place to go, and a lot of spirits like to warn people not to go there. So, do you have that warning for us? Should we stay up here or keep going?
Cross?
Violent.
Wearing a cross? That's the whole story with the boiler room. It hates crucifixes. It doesn't like people who affiliate with Christianity, religion. Who's wearing a cross here? I am. In and out. You just asked for a warning, and it's like telling us.
That's like the weirdest timing. Also, that it went silent until then. Really quick, before we do leave, Chelsea, can you walk into that closet with the PS device? Like that back corner?
Where people see shadows.
I know that sucks, but like, I just have a
I just heard
that
something
little room back there.
that was not on the video.
Disregard.
Disregard a hog.
We're like the first positive word we get, and we're like, no, disregard that.
No! Did you hear that?
Yes! What was that?
Hello?
Did you guys hear that?
Yes, there's like a huge like tap or something right next to you.
There's nothing in here.
Oh, dude, that's scary.
I freaking told you, dude. I had a weird feeling about that.
Next time you have a weird feeling, go check out your dang self.
I would, but I'm operating a camera.
Dude, that was so freaking scary. That was so loud.
No, disregard that.
No! Dude, did you hear that?
Did something happen in this closet?
Here.
Here.
Here. Something happened in here. Here.
Disturbed.
Disturbed? You think something bad like happened in this classroom or something?
Who's in this closet? Who scared me earlier? Can you tell me who you are?
We think we captured you on a picture. You want to talk to us right now?
What do you think?
I have no idea. That was so loud though. That noise was so loud.
I mean, we have been in this room for a long time. I think we should just like lightly check out the rest of this floor, but then I feel like we gotta make our way down to that boiler room at some point. Do you remember this one, Tanner?
Honestly, the thing I
Cross.
remember is this is the classroom I took that picture. Professor Tanner.
Oh, this is that room.
I'm wearing a cross.
Arm. Again.
What?
Tall.
So if I do go up on them, I don't know if I'll go to the. Oh, I don't know if I'll go to the boiler room if I go there.
For me.
Oh, and tall, dude. I don't like that. Once again,
I will go.
not children, you guys.
I don't know if I'll go. Hug. Is that a nice spirit now?
Would what?
What would you do?
Draw.
Disregard.
Draw art.
What?
Isn't that weird though, right when you're like, it's not a kid, now it's trying to trick you into thinking it is a kid?
Exactly. The words right after are innocent and
Disregard.
If we are talking to a child, can you give us another word?
That was loud.
Talking to both?
Seems really weird.
Because there really was children here and some demonic thing. Do you think both of them are really sitting here right now talking to us? When we're forming some big conclusions here, and the only way to really get to the bottom of this is to go right to the source, to the boiler room. I'm gonna set up this camera here, filming down the entire floor here on the second floor. We're just gonna shoot this down the hallway at the lockers, same angle as we had last time when we did capture a door opening. Okay, second floor camera is rolling. I know Sam and Colby told us that anyone who has any sort of religious like crosses on them, crucifixes, that they need to be careful. And Alex and Tanner, you are wearing crosses, so
Before you have any experiments, Tanner will do it. I know where this is going. I know this. I am here for duty.
I was gonna say, if we go in there, it would be interesting to do the Estes method and then have one of you go under who's wearing a cross.
See, I freaking called it, dude.
What a surprise! Damn it.
So, Tanner's got it.
Tight.
Cool. Well, we'll go in there, we'll explore, but then at a certain point we should do Estes.
Anyway, what I was gonna say before that bell happened is this cross. It's the same Colby one that says XPLR on it.
Instantly feel that like knees weak feeling. Like, this is weird.
One of the rumors, like, because we talked to a student who said that there was alleged abuse happening. I think that is one of the conclusions that we had back then. Even was like, where would you go in the school to do it? And private
Again.
Clearly the best room for that. So maybe
Tall.
so much darkness here is because something bad did happen here.
This is like a tripwire, right?
Yeah, you can turn that
You
on.
can turn it on.
I almost want to like put it in a circle. Like I seriously
Like-
haven't followed online. Like I haven't said much because I sincerely
For me,
something has been like
is it
following
coming?
or very close to me all night, and I'm super curious if we put that in a circle and if like it goes off by one of us.
Well, let's do this. I think we should have Tanner
What?
just on that side of the wall so that he definitely can't hear us talking and asking the questions. Basically, it's an
Draw, like draw
He
something?
won't be able to answer the questions
Art.
we're asking.
Call it.
Shout out any answers he hears come through the headphones. We'll sit in here and we'll set up the rope. If anything touches one of the parts of the rope, it'll light up. What do you think, Tanner? I mean,
Oh, yeah, okay, I have a choice.
Both.
So Chelsea's there.
Whoa!
What the frick?
Just so everyone knows.
I know there is kids
Unless they're touching.
haunting at school, but I don't know if they're talking to a kid right
I thought
now.
it was an EMF rope. It's not. It literally needs to be like touched.
Alright, Tanner's got that going.
All right. So we have our friend sitting in the room over here. He has a device that you can speak through. How come you told our friend?
I'm saying
that you've
whoever's
been here
supposed to
forever?
close by themselves.
The whole rope just lit up.
Wanted to see.
Wanting to see.
Oh boy.
I just heard a scream. It was a female.
What is this darkness that's here?
What?
Why is it here? Let me ask, who runs this school?
You know.
Or just take your glass off and hide
It's
it.
him.
It's him.
The principal? Are you talking about the principal? Does he run this school? It all just lit up. Can you say who you are to our friend over there?
Knocking.
Who's knocking on
Those
the door?
3 knocks.
There was a knock on the door.
Those 3 knocks.
Thing with threes here.
Yeah. That's also not good because that's like a demonic sign.
You know what's weird though? That wasn't like knock, knock, knock. It was like
I would not be surprised if that evil entity is still down there.
Who are you? Are you something evil, something that's been here, that's non-human? What do you think about Alex here and Tanner over there wearing a cross? They're both wearing crosses.
I just heard a girl cry. What the fuck?
What is with this girl crying? He's heard a girl screaming.
Who's the girl that's crying? Who are you?
My school?
My school.
Is this the principal?
Stronger?
The principal.
This girl, is it a girl who is here with us? Is it a girl who went to school here?
Why has the darkness here gotten stronger over the years? People say it's gotten stronger. Why is that?
Can you stand in the...
Right away. It hasn't gone off in a minute.
Dude!
You're standing right here, aren't you?
Did you see my
Ooh.
point and then it...
As it went off.
Come closer.
No.
No.
No. Can't do this. Can't do this.
Okay,
I
really
hate
quick,
this.
just for the audience's sake, let's take a foot back. Just go back, because I just want to show that it's not us.
Are you still here?
That
with us? Are you
EMF
close to us? Are you in the
rope is
circle?
cool.
Closer to Tanner, over there.
Can you make these lights go off again?
I'm wanting to see.
One went off.
Every time we've tried to ask deep-rooted questions about it, we've gotten nothing.
Closer.
Dude, and then it's gone back to just scaring us.
Dude, I hate this.
I'm gonna point at one of us, and you light the circle up when that's the person you want to come into the circle. Right here.
You know. It's him.
Me? Wearing a cross. Chelsea?
Oh my god, dude.
Instant.
I can't do this anymore.
I feel like you have to go.
No, I do not have to do anything. Nope.
What will happen if Chelsea goes in the circle? Will anything happen?
You need to be very clear with us. You need to tell us why you want her in the circle.
Someone's messing with the audio.
Yo, following?
That's what you said earlier, Chels. Colby gave us stern advice. Don't fuck with it. Like,
Hurry up!
No.
Dude, it's getting mad.
It's getting pissed off. Let's take a break. I actually want to take a break.
Finally.
Damn it. Yo, get on now.
Dude, we're taking a break.
Let's just talk in the gym for a second.
Yo!
I'm sure you could probably make out just with the answers you were getting why this is so scary. But dude, we had that rope around us.
Okay.
And like, it kept trying to get Chelsea to go in the middle.
I'm like super, super uncomfortable right now. Like, dude, I can't. I can't.
We have to pursue this more, but we need to do this the right way. Just take
My school?
batteries and then
Is it the
come up with a game
principal?
plan.
Or someone else? Stronger?
We just got new batteries in our cameras, and we do have a plan. We do want to send someone back to the boiler room alone, but we don't want to pick on anyone
Or like a
specifically.
teacher.
We don't want anyone to hate each other here, so we decided that we will do a draw. And one of us will go back to the boiler room for at least an hour and a half, while the rest of the group explores the upstairs. This will be a little bit different of a draw. We have put all of our names into this bag, and then we're going to draw. But if your name gets pulled, that means you are safe. So the last person's name in the hat has to go down to the boiler room alone. No one's a bad guy. No one can be mad at each other here. This is
Come closer.
You want to see your name. Okay.
Yep. If you draw your name, that means you're safe. All right. Chelsea, you want to take the first one out?
Oh my gosh, I just hope I actually pick my name.
Pick me, please.
I've never been this stressed out. Come on.
No!
Let's go, baby. Let's go. It's not me. It's not me. I'm upstairs. All right. Well, I guess I'll draw the next lucky person. Yeah.
Come on, sure, brother.
All right.
Oh my
Who's
God.
the lucky winner? It's my boy, Dakota.
Yes! Shit!
Closer.
Dude. Crap.
I guess that means I draw, huh?
Literally not funny.
Come on.
Okay.
Come on. Channel the sibling name. Chelsea, your sister.
Or the other C, Connor.
No, Chelsea.
I did grab one.
Ooh, that's a good one. That is a good one.
Is it?
That is a good one.
My heart is palpitating.
That's cool. The next person who's safe, Connor.
Yes! Yes! Oh, yes! For real? Actually?
Yep, you're safe.
Yes! Yes! I was not about to do
You
that.
are so much stronger and braver than me. You can just go.
No.
You guys, I actually can't do this.
You might not have to. I'm picking? Yeah, Connor's picking the last one.
Guys. Maybe take this. Take the floor, Connor.
This is a big pick.
Following.
Determines a lot.
Chelsea did say that she was being followed.
Look, this is not personal. Tanner?
Hurry up.
Yep. Sure.
Wait, I only... Hold on.
Let me
Okay,
see.
I got two. I got two
Let
in
me
my
see.
hand. Look. We got two in the hand.
Okay, I trust you. I'm just having trust
Okay?
issues.
This is it. We are going with this one.
Are you sure?
Yes.
I'm really trying to be like positive and like have fun, but right now, not so fun.
No, this is not fun for either one of us. And these guys are all smiling at us.
Yeah, we don't have to go.
Connor, you've been...
Okay.
Let Connor open this.
Here we go. Oh my gosh.
You guys, how does this happen?
Oh, because God loves me.
No, you guys, I have really bad luck.
Well, the funny thing is,
What is funny?
we didn't even like say this, but like the reason we did a draw is because we were like, the obvious thing is to send Chelsea in there, but that's just mean. Let's do a draw.
What did I do in this world to get this situation?
I don't know, but you should really consider like repenting for your sins.
This seems like bullying to me.
Dude, you saw the names go in the hat. You know this is fake.
I feel like there's no way. You guys are the worst. You guys are like not.
This was the most fair system ever.
This literally is the fairest draw we've ever done in our entire lives. Everyone got a turn to pick, pull out, except for Chelsea.
No, she was first.
Oh yeah.
Don't bring me into this.
I'm the only one who didn't get a bikini bag.
This is about you. How about we get this video to 70,000 likes in support of Chelsea?
I'm doing this for you at the end of the day. I'm not doing it for these clowns.
Holy crap.
Oh, bitch, get out there.
I didn't know we were bringing the C word out. Come on, 7,000 likes. Hit that
What do
button.
you say? What do you say? I don't know if I can do this, but
Also, if you do this with your fingers on the keyboard and you type feargear.shop, you can see all of our new cool merch. Look at that cool new merch we just launched. And back, okay. So, let's do it. Okay. What do you say?
no.
No. Okay.
2 people left.
All right, Chelsea.
What?
Good luck. Just scream, because I just realized we don't have walkies.
Oh yeah, true.
Are you freaking kidding me?
Good luck, Chelsea.
What does this
Are
do?
you closing the door?
No.
No, I'm just punching the punching bag.
Punch that punching bag really hard, dude.
You guys are assholes. How are you gonna hear me scream?
You can only pick one.
We'll hear you. We'll hear you.
You are so mean.
All the lockers are still open.
Good sign.
Good sign.
Is this library?
Yeah, this is the library.
Did we come here to the library last time?
No, I don't remember knowing this was a library. I don't know, we could ask some questions in here, but I almost feel like we should go to the 3rd floor where the most activity was earlier.
We just got done talking to something that seemed very, very dark. The other thing that's dark is on the 3rd floor, and I think it's smart for us to go up there and like see what's going on.
Chelsea's going in there.
All right, we're back here in the auditorium. Earlier, we were definitely talking to someone in here, someone who was messing with us. Are you still here? Can you make a noise or give us a sign?
You can hear my voice. Can you make a noise?
If there's something in here, can you maybe move one of these toys on the ground?
If we try some here. Yeah. What do you guys think? I got the spirit box, the digital recorder. The question we need to answer is, I want to find out if there's more here or if this has completely overtaken the school. I want to do the spirit box really bad because the Estes just worked so well and none of the audience got to hear the words coming through to you. So now it'd be great to get some of these words for them to hear. The only negative here is the spirit box is very loud and it scans the radio frequencies. Listen to Chelsea as well, so we'll have to be hypersensitive to her because this thing is going to be loud.
I went from not even wanting to be back in the boiler room to being back in the boiler room by myself. I feel like a really poor sport, but I am not happy about this at all. I definitely don't feel alone. I haven't felt alone like this entire time tonight. If there's somebody in here with me, can you step in the middle of that circle? Can you make
At least you're not tying her up.
Can you show me where you are in this room? Okay. Are you happy that I'm in here by myself? Are you still here? Where'd you go?
We're gonna go to the middle of the hallway. I'm gonna whip out the spirit box. Alright, this is such a bad idea.
Yep. We are the farthest possible point away from Chelsea, doing the loudest possible thing while we close the door on her.
For the boys.
This one's for the boys.
This one is for the boys.
All right, we were just talking to you downstairs in the boiler room. We were talking to someone very mean, very dark. Can you tell us who that is down there in the boiler room?
was you.
I was you. Yeah, I was you. What? What does that mean? What does that mean?
What's in the boiler room?
With evil.
Evil? It's evil. I definitely heard evil.
Like, what's in the boiler room? It's evil.
Why is it evil, though? What evil is here at an elementary school?
It's demonic.
It's demonic, dude. It's demonic.
Evil, and then we got it's demonic.
That was clear. It's demonic.
That's the second time we've gotten demon.
I mean, it's double confirmation that something's bad now.
What brought this demonic thing here? Why is it here? And who are we talking to right now?
Is this someone good warning us?
Kids?
Kids? Did it say kids?
It was like a high-pitched voice.
Tonight? Tonight.
What about tonight?
What's gonna happen tonight?
Is Chelsea safe?
That was like a guttural voice.
Super evil sounding voice.
What do you think just told us it's evil and demonic?
I don't know, because no matter what answer I feel like we get, we could always just say, well, this could be something manipulating us.
I wonder if this mimic thing that Sam Colby told us about is just this evil darkness, and it's just, if it thinks it needs to manipulate you, it will. If it doesn't.
I mean, aren't demons supposed to, like, manipulate and, like, deceive?
Yeah.
Like, that's what they're meant to do, is deceive you. This mimic thing could just be whatever this evil, demonic entity is.
If there is somebody in this room, can you make a noise so I know where you are? Are you in that back room? I hear you back there. I just want to say that I'm not here to open any portals or conjure anything. Like, I'm literally just sitting here. I actually don't even want to be here. I genuinely don't know what to say because this isn't like a spirit that I'm like comfortable talking with. This isn't like a positive vibe situation. This is like a maybe we should get out of here situation. If you're still back there, can you make a noise? Are you right here? Are you right next to me? I'm gonna ask yes or no questions. If the answer is yes, light up one single light. If the answer is no, light up more than one light. Are you okay with me sitting right here in this room? No.
I was you.
So you're not okay with me being in here? Yes. Oh my, dude, I can't do this. Do you want me to get out? Yes. Dude, what the hell?
It's evil.
Okay, I want to leave. If you scare the guys upstairs, like, we'll all leave. If you scare them good enough. Like, I can leave if they want to leave. I'm just letting you know. Are you the only spirit here? No. That was a no. That was like a I will not tell you. Is there something dark in here? Yes.
Kids.
Dude!
Tonight.
Did you just make a noise? Is that you? I hear something crawling on the ground, but I cannot see anything. I can't do this.
Can you tell us how you were brought here? What brought you here? Were you here before the school?
Dude, I swear I'm hearing walking up the stairs.
Yep.
weird because it's been a minute since we've gotten anything. I was thinking this earlier, but I'm like, it's almost like it's bouncing between Chelsea and us. Because we had 5 minutes of like, holy crap, and now it's just been dead.
Yeah.
But now we just finally heard something come up the stairs. Did you just come up here?
Who did we just hear?
What can we call you?
Who's that?
What do you think about the principal? Was something done to this land before the school was built? What was that?
Raspy.
Yeah, that was a raspy, like, deep voice.
We really want to just figure this out, please.
I'm like, I feel so dead serious that there's no children spirits here right now. There's been nothing that makes me believe this is anything innocent.
We've been to locations where there's a dominant spirit that suppresses all the others, but this feels like it's gotten rid of them.
Like it's just taken over. Like slowly but surely it's been just engulfing this place in its own presence.
And we do know from other locations that spirits can suppress. So like maybe it's just like another level of suppression. This feels like one thing, just dominating dark evil, kind of trying to trick us a little bit, but not once have we ever felt like we're talking to anything else. No. The only thing that you could counter that is who was the woman screaming to Tanner to try to help Chelsea. But you could argue that this darkness was just tricking us, just making it seem more dire and scary.
Dude, if it is suppressing these things, what if whatever it was that they closed this portal to tried to suppress that entity, it came back stronger, more pissed off. All the other spirits recognize that and are just completely hiding from it, except for this one thing, this female that's trying to warn, like, this is not safe right now.
And if you think about the beginning of the night, the very first real scary thing that happened to us was the auditorium. Hear the noise in the hallway, we start to leave, and finally the music box goes off, keeping us in the room. And that was our conclusion right there was, oh my God, it's like something's keeping us safe. And then that pattern has happened. So there definitely is one thing here. And if we're lucky, there's something, a female here trying to keep us safe. But I don't know. I'm not 100% sold still on the female.
No matter what, we're probably not gonna know if we're being manipulated 100%, but I do still feel like we should maybe try to communicate with the female if there is some sort of good here.
Let's try it. Let's try turning it on.
All right, we want to speak to this female spirit that's been protecting us and warning us all night long and has been following Chelsea around. We want to speak to that spirit only. So please come through to us.
Can we talk to the woman? Sorry? It's all girls.
Dude, it's literally all female. Pause, like actually pause, like I'm freaking out. Like, we asked to talk to the female, and then it's like, okay, cool, all girls.
But like a bunch of different female voices.
We can't even make half of them out, but it's just quick, like, burst of female. What?
Dude, I think that's a scare tactic, dude. That's just the evil thing going like, oh yeah, you want to talk to the girls? We hear it's raw, and it's just like, here's 15 different voices.
Okay, let's keep talking. Who's this woman?
What?
Girl? All girls.
Dude, it's weird that there's so many like different female voices too.
And they're not saying clear words, but it's just mumbles from females. We might have gotten one voice earlier, but like nothing like this.
Nothing like that. Like the fact that like we're just hearing a bunch of females talking, like that's something else.
Dude, but that's exactly what all the claims are too, is like this place will give you what you want. We specifically said we want to talk to this female spirit, and boom, nonstop just female voices.
Okay, well, we want to talk to a child.
That was a deep voice.
Cheating me right now?
It's a hi.
I was like, hi? What? It's literally just doing what we say.
Okay, wait, if I can do it again.
Can we talk to the principal?
We talk to the male, the principal?
We want to talk to the male principal. No fucking way, dude!
What did it say?
I don't know, but it was a deep male voice.
Is that the principal? Another male voice. I'm talking.
Get out of here! What is this?
Okay, what's another thing we could ask for?
We said females. It was nonstop females. Kids.
We want to talk.
We want to talk to the.
Yeah, we want to talk to the evil thing.
No, we don't.
Yes, we do. We have to.
We want to talk to the female.
we call you?
Like won't answer the demon. It'll mimic everyone else but this dark thing. All night we've been saying we're not talking to kids. There's no kids coming through. Even on the spirit box at the beginning of this, no kids came through. We didn't get a single kid to come through until we asked. I totally believe the mimic thing.
Dude, 100%. Like, there's no way that happens, and it's just a coincidence.
Obviously, we're all speculating here. None of this is set in stone, but let's say this thing is true. There's really one thing here, but it makes you think you're talking to other things. What if there's never been anything here but one thing? Like, what if it's just been so good at tricking people? Because we came here a long time ago, we thought there was multiple things for sure.
Yep.
Right.
We knew there was something dark. Obviously, we're never 100%, but like this is the most certain I've been on our conclusion. Like, we're definitely over the target. Like, we're close. Or on the target.
And I think we're kind of poking the bear at this point.
Yeah.
Exactly. I was just going to say, I think it's getting irritated because the fact that whenever we bring up this evil entity, it won't say a word. That is weird.
I'm gonna take out the PS device. Maybe I'll get some more answers.
May not be,
here.
sorry.
I don't know if I really want more answers. If there is somebody down here, you can use this device to communicate with me. You can pick a word. If there is somebody down here, can you tell me how you describe yourself? Can you describe me? Something about me, if you can see me?
What?
It's very obvious that something or someone has been following me around tonight. Who are you?
Angry.
There's multiple
Why
females.
are you angry? Shoes.
I mean, you got females that they heard earlier just want to talk.
And then step. I'm not going in that circle.
Sure.
Sure.
Pinky. Limb.
I'm not putting a pinky in. I'm not putting a limb in.
Play.
Play. I'm not playing any games.
What was that?
Why
Hi.
are you here?
Trap.
Trapped. Okay, I feel like I don't really understand like portals, but I almost feel like it wants me to go in, so something.
I realize something's messing with them.
Out of all of us, people who are here, I'm probably the least likely to step in that circle. I just don't mess around with that. I shouldn't even be doing this. I'm getting the feeling that there's one main presence here. Not many spirits. I feel like there's one. Whatever it is, I feel like it keeps leaving this room and coming right back to me. There are moments where I feel alone, and there are moments where I feel like very much not alone. Are you still here?
I don't know if the Seaville wants to talk.
Right now, we got about like 5 hours till we are supposed to be heading out of here. Let's go get Chelsea and see how she's doing before we wrap this up. Hey, Chelsea?
Whoa, yeah?
Ooh, you okay?
Dude, I've been getting the weirdest responses in here.
Well, let's get you away from the circle.
Dude, I literally,
Yep.
goodbye.
Yep.
I'm never going back in there. Something wanted me in that circle. It, like, for some reason thought that I would be the one to do it. I genuinely think there's, like, one big thing here that's
It could be right.
tying this whole place together, and I feel like it's, like, an underlying, like, it's, like, the same thing.
Dude, that is literally the conclusion, very similar conclusion we just came to.
So, like, the whole night I thought like something was following me the whole time. There were moments in there where I felt like nothing was in there.
Dude, that's what we were just saying. It's like the fact that like we thought that something was going down and then coming back up and then coming down.
Or just doesn't want to talk.
What are the chances we come to the same conclusion?
This place is so dark.
Yeah, and what's even worse is we're now about to move into part 2. And normally in part 2 we would separate and sleep alone, but we're actually about to do something much worse. I'm not going to give it away, I'm going to make you wait till next week, but all I can say is this will be our most challenging video to date coming up. Do not forget to subscribe to our channel, hit the notification bell to be notified when that next video drops.
And just to let you guys know, we dropped new Fear gear, so go to feargear.shop. We got some awesome new stuff, so go check it out, cop yourself something.
And if you guys want some exclusive bonus content from this video, go check out the
Angry
podcast giveaways and much, much more. Go check it out.
We also have a hidden rubber duck in every video, so comment down below where you found it.
And if Tanner makes this basketball shot, you have to subscribe even if you hate us.
shoes. Step. So that was the video. I will be doing part 2 after this, so stay tuned. And please hit like, subscribe. My goal is to get to the YouTube play button. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss part 2 of this video and my other videos. And go check out Sam and Colby and Project Fear. And I'll see you next one. Bye. Peace.